Hi, Christine. I figured this would be a little bit easier than me like sending you a mass message with different pictures, that sort of thing. So this morning you were talking about dryness, wanting something that would kind of be more of like a microdermabrasion, that sort of thing, and then anti-aging. So I'm just going to kind of go over a couple of different things, and then this will kind of give you some different options and different ideas as to some different things that we can do. Okay. So the base of all of it is going to be just your basic skincare. So whether you just use your cleanser and a moisturizer, or if you decide to do a moisturizer, cleanser, and then like an eye cream or whatever, like the base of all of it is going to be your skincare. So I'm just going to really quickly show you the skincare that I have in the two different sets. So this is the first set, and then this is our Time Waste 3D. In this set, you will get a, drawing a blank, sorry, I am really tired this morning. You're going to have your cleanser for your face. You're going to have a daytime moisturizer with SPF 30. You are also going to have a nighttime moisturizer, and then you are going to have an eye cream. And that's if you get this set. Now, this set is an anti-aging set. I mix and match personally my skincare sets between this and the Time Waste Repair, because there's some things that I like better in the Time Waste 3D set than what I do in the Time Waste Repair set. So if you wanted to get the set, this is 110. But you can also buy each thing individually. So, you know, like I said, I'm throwing out different options, different things we talked about. So I'm just making sure I'm covering all the bases. The other set for anti-aging, which is more of our mother load, it is a retinol set. And so this is our Time Waste Repair set. And this is 205, but I promise you, like, it is worth it also. So that this one comes with the cleanser, and then it has a lifting serum. And girl, I absolutely love this serum. If you feel like your skin starts to kind of sag a little bit, droopy, just not kind of feeling very tight, this is fantastic for helping to tighten that. So there's that. It's got a day cream and a night cream. The day cream is SPF 30. The night cream has retinol in it. This is the capsulated retinol. So you're looking at a 0.3, which is what you're going to see in any anti-aging product at all with any kind of retinol that's store-bought. The only way you can get higher is if you use a different set that I'm going to also show you, or if you go to a dermatologist, which that's usually at a 1, and then that's a pure retinol. But it comes with those, and then it comes with this really cool eye cream also, but this one's got a metal applicator, so it's nice and cool on the eyes. But you can also buy these all individually as well. Like I said, worst case scenario for anti-aging, it's great if you haven't already started, just to start with a cleanser and a moisturizer. And making sure that you use some sort of SPF on your skin, because the UV rays, the environment, the pollution, the stresses, all those sort of things, a lot of those things are what is causing our our aging. And only 20% of the aging that we see on our face and on our bodies is for natural causes. The rest is all environmental. So something to keep in the back of your mind. So that is the Time Waste Repair set. Something new that just launched that we just got is the Clinical Solutions. This is a derma cosmetic item, which means that It is something that we can sell over the shelf, but it is recommended and backed up by dermatologists. So if you go and see a dermatologist alone to try and work on anti-aging, that sort of thing, like anything, the average American is spending about roughly $150 just to see the dermatologist. So keep that in mind, because that doesn't include the product yet. That doesn't include any kind of testing or anything that they do. That's just to go face-to-face with the dermatologist. But this set is really cool because it has both the retinol, which is a 0.5. Like I said, everything that's usually on the shelf is a 0.3. You see a dermatologist, it's a 1. This is a 0.5. This is a one-of-a-kind product. Nobody else has anything like this on the market right now. But it comes in a set of 2. So you've got the retinol, and then you've got the milk and calming solution, because the retinol is extremely strong. Now, the importance with retinol, especially when it's a pure retinol, is our collagen. So the collagen is the middle layer of our skin. And so that's what helps us to keep that younger, rejuvenated skin. Retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, which we naturally produce in our bodies from things we eat and things we do. So with retinol, what it's going to do is, ever since we turned 20, every year we lose 1% of our collagen, which is kind of scary. So how do we get it back? How do we reverse time? So retinol is considered the gold standard, okay? With it being the gold standard, that is coming from dermatologists. So when it's a pure retinol, it's recommended, and it's much, much higher than capsulated, okay? So this set is an 8-week process. And I have a lot of girls doing this right now. And it's really cool because every week I go through it with you. So I check in on you. I make sure that you're following the process. There's all sorts of like really cool things that that you'll start to see with your skin, where the dullness, the wrinkles, discolorations, like that sort of thing, like a lot of that will reverse. Retinol is basically freaking amazing. And the calming milk is important, that goes with it, because retinol, like I said, is super strong. So what the milk will do is that it will calm your face. And you can use the milk as often as you'd like. Because your skin in this process, because the retinol is helping to reproduce the collagen again. So what it's doing is your skin is going to start getting dry, flaky. It might turn red. It might be irritated, but it's because it's getting rid of all the old skin, and it's bringing out that newer, younger skin. And it's going to help to keep doing that and keep providing that for you for as long as you use the product. Now, if you get off the product, within about a year, you're probably going to be right back to where you were before. And I know that that was a lot of information, but like, this is a very serious product. It works. There's a lot of Mary Kay directors who have been in Mary Kay for years that have used this, and they actually saw results, which I thought was huge, because Mary Kay directors probably have the best skin I've ever seen anybody have, especially as they've gotten older. So this is a clinical solution set. It is $120, but right now I'm actually doing an introductory rate for people that are my customers or are really considering doing something very different with their skin. I'm doing this for actually $99 as opposed to $120. So you can let me know if clinical solutions is something that you want to add with what you already have for your skincare for your skincare routine. It's not to replace a skincare routine, it's to add into it to enhance it and make it even better. So that is the anti-aging part of our conversation. So the next part you were talking about was like doing something that would be like a skin exfoliant. That was the word that you were saying, exfoliant. So in the Time Wise 3D set, which is the first set that I showed you, let me pull this out. Okay, so the cleanser in itself actually has some exfoliators in it. That's why I prefer this one, is that I like this because it's a cream, whereas the Repair is a foam. But this actually has the little, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank again, but it has it in it. It's been a long night, my friend. But it has this in it, so you can get a little bit of the exfoliant just with this by itself. Or something else that I do even along with this is after I cleanse my face, I two to three times a week, usually probably more like 2, I use our microdermabrasion set. And so right after I cleanse, I wash it off with warm water, and then I will use our microdermabrasion. And so I just put a little bit on my hand, and then I just kind of scrub it all over my face, and you will feel like all of the exfoliants on your skin. So as soon as, I usually do it for about a minute and a half, until I feel pretty good about it. Wipe it off with warm water and a towel. And then what comes with it is our pore minimizer. And I love this. I actually use the pore minimizer every day because I tend to have bigger pores. And so this will help close your pores more, which will actually help a little bit also with the anti-aging, because with the pores being more open, then you get more of the gunk and more of all that gross stuff in there. So that should help with that a little bit. And another thing I didn't grab, if you're really wanting to grab stuff out of your skin, is our charcoal mask. Because, and the charcoal mask, I should go back to this. This is 55. Back to the charcoal mask. So the charcoal mask, if that is something that you would be interested in, that is going to be a 20-minute mask. It goes on great. It turns violet when it's done, or a lilac, I guess is the best way to put it. But then you're going to see like little dots and like little black spots here and there on your face. So the charcoal mask is going to end up helping you by doing a lot of things. It's going to clear out anything that you would have in your blackheads. It's going to, if you have any kind of oil on your skin, it's going to pull all the oils, and it's also going to pull all of the impurities out of your skin. And while it's doing this, it's also going to help to close your pores. And even better than that is that with this particular charcoal mask, it is not a peel, so you're not going to be tearing your pores. You're not going to be hurting your skin. It's not going to be aching for days and really red. This is a wipe off. So you would just use warm water and a towel and wipe it right off after 20 minutes. So something else to consider would be the charcoal mask, and that's what we just talked about, and that's 24. Now to the next thing that you asked about was moisturizing. So I already showed you the sets that were the anti-aging, just the everyday moisturizers, where they've got the day cream and the night cream. The day cream has the SPF, and then the night cream for the Repair actually has the retinol in it. But something that I do, because I've experienced the same thing lately where my skin has been very, very dry, what I've done is either daytime or nighttime. Actually, I use this for both. I am using our Intense Moisturizing Cream, and this is for dry skin. And it is very creamy. It is very thick, which I really like. So after I already have my moisturizer on, let's say for daytime, in this example, in daytime, I have my SPF and everything on. I put this on top of it, and I make sure I put it down my negligee and a little bit into my chest, because you kind of want everything to match, you know. But that's just me personally. But this would be really, really great. I have a few other customers that deal with extreme dryness with their skin, and this is actually what they use with their everyday moisturizer. And this actually is a huge boost. It's very strong, and you don't need very much to make a really, really big difference on your skin. So this is, like I said, this is something I in particular use twice a day. I use it both at night and during the day. And let me pull out my book really quick so I can remember what the price was. And I don't know where I put the book. I did have it sitting down. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, so for this, and then this is for dry skin, because you told me you had dry skin, not more oily skin. So for the Intense Moisturizing Cream, it's $32, okay? So regular everyday moisturizer, and that, some people just use that, you know, whatever works best for you. I'm just showing you your options here. Something else that I do, but this is just at night, okay? So nighttime routine, clean my face, put on my moisturizer. I've already put on my Intense Moisturizing Cream. Then I do the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Now, they say to do it 2-3 times a week. I've been doing it more than that. I think with the environment that you and I work in, that it gets extremely dry, and that makes it kind of hard for us to be able to keep our skin more moisturized. So I use this a little bit more. What's nice about this is that you have 2 options with this. So I recommend it at night. You can use it during the day too, and then wipe it off after 10 minutes. But I like this at night because I can sleep with this on. So when I wake up, all I have to do is put some warm water on a towel and wipe it right off, and get right back into my skincare routine with cleansing my face and all that stuff. Because it's really important to clean your face twice a day. Because if you think about it, when you're sleeping, you're rolling around on your pillow and you've got all sorts of gunk and stuff from the day that could be all over your pillow, and it's just, yeah, I didn't think about it that way until that was brought up to me, and that made me make sure that I clean my face twice a day. But anyways, that is something that I have been using a lot lately, and I personally have had really great results, and I have a couple customers that have had really great results with this as well. So I really like combining the 2 for me at night to really have like a huge, intense moisturizing sleep, since that's also when your cells tend to regenerate. So that is when your body is doing the most to help improve your body. So that is moisturizing. Okay, so the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask is $22. So those are some of the ideas that I have. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer, but I felt like it would be easier just to kind of explain the products rather than to just kind of say, you know, here's a picture, here's a description, here's a picture, without you actually kind of knowing a little bit more about it, and knowing like, is this something I even use? So the things that I recommend are things that I know work for me, or that work for people that have had similar situations to you, you know, that sort of thing. So if any of these are interesting to you, let me know. And then if you have any questions, obviously it's not hard to get a hold of me. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day, Christine. Bye.